Hi everyone, today I'm bringing you a couple of titles for Black History Month that have local history connections, so that if you are one of our local history fans, or if you find it easier to kind of think about topics when they have a connection to your life and your community, these three titles might be really good for you if you're trying to be intentional about your reading this month. So the first title that we have for you is called Polite Protest, The Political Economy of Race in Indianapolis between 1920 and 1970, written by Richard B. Pierce, who is an author who is from Indiana University. And so this title really is entirely specifically about activists, black and civil rights activists in the mid-20th century in Indianapolis, and what tactics were used here in our own state to kind of advance civil rights issues. So this is a really interesting title. We also have copies of this in our local history connection, but this one is checkoutable, and the call number is 323.1196 PIE. So Polite Protest is the first title. The second title is actually a DVD that we recently received as part of a racial equity grant. So that's really cool. And it is called Addicts, the School That Opened a City. So this DVD is actually produced by our own local PBS WFYI station. I think it was created in 2016, yeah. And if you don't know the story of Crispus Attucks High School, it was a high school that was built when the Ku Klux Klan was still very active and essentially running things in Indiana. And so Crispus Attucks was a school that was not supposed to necessarily succeed in the minds of some individuals. And so let me see, what does it say? For more than 40 years, the students who came of age within the walls of Addicts overcame a system designed to belittle them. And over time, their successes became a grassroots agent for integration and kind of bringing together the populations of Indianapolis and the school system. So super, super cool. And you don't even have to read, you can watch a DVD, which is awesome. The call number for this is DVD 379.26 ATT. And the final title that we've got, it's another DVD, and it's called Night School, a film by Andrew Cohn. Also, we received this as part of our racial equity grant. And this, while it's not specifically about Black history or only Black issues, it does delve into the systemic roadblocks that are in place where, you know, if you don't graduate high school, what does that mean for your life? So this focuses on a night school that exists in Indianapolis, so cool. And it follows 3 different students who are attending that night school and explores what the challenges are that they might face in that journey. And the call number for this movie is 374.9772 NIG. So those are 3 local history titles to get you started with your thinking and your reading for Black History Month. And we will be back with more titles soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.